5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please reset. No, nothing. Oh, come on. This is getting old. Detonite Ampule. That's like the best reward ever. I don't even remember what you used it for, but I'm pretty sure it was relevant once upon a December. Now, about that rotation. There we go. What? No, that's good. That's good. Okay, we good. So you got the Bow Incarnon, the Latron Incarnon, the Furis Incarnon, the Furax Incarnon, and the Strun Incarnon. I'm gonna make things easy for you. Latron Incarnon right now is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. This is your priority one in terms of power. No questions about it. Your second option's gotta be the Strun. It's gotta be the Strun. It's as simple as that. Projectile, big explosion, boom, fantastic, awesome. What more do you want? Also, this would probably make a top 10 weapons in Warframe right now. So this is definitely something you should get. Outside of that, of course, we're gonna go for the Furis as a third option. This is actually quite the cool little weapon. It's significantly more powerful than I thought. And rest assured, my friends, you don't need to take my word for it. I got full and detailed build guides for the Latron, for the Furis, for the Strun, and I'm gonna link them in the comment section down below. And the cards, I'm gonna put them everywhere. Now, when it comes to melee weapons, I didn't really hear a whole lot of good things regarding the Bow Incarnon, but I don't like melee all that much. But tell you what, I did like a couple of demonstrations for the Furax Incarnon. So if you want a melee Incarnon, might as well get the Furax. And if you already have the Latron, the Strun, the Furis, and the Furax, you know what to do next, right? I don't need to tell you that. Now, what I might need to tell you is what about the normal mode? You got yourself Saturn, Vauban, and Nova. Let's talk about these. Vauban, once upon a time, was one of the worst Warframes in the game. This was back when Rahatelius used to play. I think he doesn't play anymore, and we are all sadder for it. If you want high-level lockdown, Vauban is definitely a Warframe you should have. Now, granted, he's still, in my opinion, not one of the best in the game, but then again, when it comes to Warframes and what is exactly the best, becomes extremely subjective, because it's not all about DPS. Sometimes it's about crowd control, sometimes it's about that subjective aspect of fun. There's a lot of factors that go into quote-unquote the best Warframe. As for Nova, she's a beauty, she's a darling, she's absolutely fantastic, but she's only really playable from a cosmetic standpoint if you got the premium skin. And with the premium skin, she looks absolutely amazing. There are two primary builds, well, there are more builds, but the primary, you got Speedva and Slova. She's absolutely fantastic on both, and depending what you're doing, you should definitely pick the appropriate build. She has a huge impact on the actual mission, speeding up targets, so essentially you finish faster, or slowing them down, allowing Tenno to have more time to react to what's going on. In harder missions, you go for slow. In easy missions that you want to get done with, you go for speed. As for Saturn, I hate Saturn. Saturn has a huge fan base because she's very powerful. Area of effect, at a press of a button, everything dies. Now granted, you can press more buttons if you want to, but you don't really need to if you're a Saturn. The reason why I don't like Saturn is because she's too powerful, too easy. The only thing she doesn't excel at, I guess, it's survivability, okay? So she can get scratched really easily. But outside of that, if you want the AoE goddess queen herself, then it has to be Saturn. Now keep in mind, these are normal frames. These are not the prime frames. And all of these frames have prime variants. So you should pick the one that is hardest to farm. Which is hardest to farm? I don't know. I farmed these like a gazillion years ago, but I'm sure there will be somebody in the comment section down below that will let me know. Now, this is normally when I sign off, but not this time. This time, I want to head on over to Cavalero, and I want to make sure that they did what they said they would do with the Incarnon market. In case you're not up with the latest news, essentially we can buy 5 Incarnon Genesis adapters. Those were all the ones from previous rotation, and if I remember right, Digital Extreme said that they will always be available in the market there, and I just want to double check that they are still there, or maybe others have shown up. You know what? I'm not opposed to buying Incarnon Genesis adapters with Plat, but that's just my own view on the topic. I know a lot of players screamed, pay to win. Yeah, Warframe is pay to win. So, exactly the same, you got the Angstrom, Gorgon, Anku, Gammacore, and Boar at 120 Plat a pop. I do believe, my friends, that is pretty much it. As always, my name is Lazar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe only if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.